Hi, I'm Sabine from stitchnwrap. Welcome back if you saw my very first Flosstube, and if you're new, nice to meet you. I did some stitching in the last 2 weeks, although I was sick and my husband was sick and everyone was ill in our family. But I got some stitching time and I'd like to show you my progress, my finishes, and how I promised last time, a haul. The first finish I had in these 2 weeks was my Doctor Who design. I need to find a good frame for this. It's an odd shape, but I will find something. As I said the last time, I changed the pattern a tiny bit. I made the eye smaller and there is a mouth, which doesn't exist in the original pattern. But the pattern was pretty easy to stitch, so and quick. And I got it finished for Sunday when the first new episode of Doctor Who was aired. I love a new Doctor. I haven't watched the second one yet, but I hope I can manage this today. Then my second finish is another comic style pattern. It's the Golden Girls with their catch frame. Thank you for being a friend. Also a pretty easy stitch. There's just a bit fractal stitching, but most is just full cross stitch and back stitching, so pretty easy. So first Christmas gift finished, and I'm really happy about this. Then last time I showed you my lady with a fan, and the face of her was just appearing. I show you where it was last time. And this is where I am now. So you see a lot of her face. Just a bit of cheek is missing. I don't know if I will have the time to give her more love in the next few weeks, because as I said the last time, there's a lot of Christmas stitching on my list. So, but I'm really happy that I brought her to this stage. And if you want to see how the full design will look like, this is it. Really beautiful. And then I have 2 new starts. I thought about what I could give my youngest brother for Christmas, and I couldn't decide what design would be good for him. And then I stumbled over the hedgehog cell, which was introduced by Buckeye Stitcher and Ginger Gerald Stitcher, I think. I hope this is right. And you can choose any pattern that has a hedgehog, and I really love the ones they are stitching. But then I remembered I already have one pattern, which I hope is pretty straightforward in stitching. It was already in my Dropbox, so I thought, okay, just pick this because I think my brother will like it. And this is the design. And I just started it 2 days ago, and I didn't have a lot of stitching time, but I got this far. I think it's so funny. And yeah, the words living on the hedge. I think that pretty much sums up my brother. No, not really, but I think he will like it. Yeah, and then I was enabled. My very, very first comment was from Bonnie from Stitch-a-Lit. I don't know if this is the right way to pronounce it. If not, I'm sorry, Bonnie. She was the first commenting on my first Flosstube. I thank you very much. I thank you all very much for your kind comments and your likes and your subscriptions. I feel very blessed. And she said that she liked the second design, and then I realized, oh my gosh, I forgot to link them to music designs, but I did this in the meantime. And I thought, well, this was the hint. I start this one. Pretty much midnight stitching. I couldn't sleep very well in the last few weeks. And this is so far I've got. So there's the border. And these are some details. And I will show you. I can't show you the full one. I have to put inside a link or something. A picture. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, these were my whips, my finishes, my new starts. I really enjoyed stitching. I also stitched 2 secret stitches. The one thing I can't show because my children might see this video, and it's their Christmas, their joint Christmas gift for their children's room. And the other one is for friends who might watch my YouTube channel. I don't know, so I don't want to risk it, but I will show you all of these things in December when they got the stuff, and I don't need to worry about them seeing this too early. Then the first of my 2 orders arrived finally. I couldn't wait for them to come. And there are quite a few things that I'd like to stitch very soon as Christmas presents or Christmas decorations. And there are a few things that I'd love to stitch in the, let's say, next 12 months. Let's first start with the smaller patterns. This is a Lizzie Kate. Beyond Kind of Beautiful. This is a theme that always connects with me because I'm a bit different, and sometimes it's hard to believe in what you are and what you feel, and to live the way you think is the right way for you, because society or the media or whatever tells you this is the wrong way, and they always know better, don't they? So this will be put on my wall so that I can see this every day and be reminded that I'm okay the way I am. And there's another Lizzie Kate. Be silly, be honest, be kind. Those are the first Lizzie Kates. I saw them on so many Flosstubes, and many of them don't speak to me, maybe because I'm European, I don't know, because I sometimes get the feeling that a lot of the designs speak to Americans very much, but maybe it's just me. I don't know, but those are really nice quotes and motivating sentences, so I think this is for everyone. Just like the next one, it's also Lizzie Kate. Fear less, hope more. I know that this is from a kind of series which you can stitch together with a border, but the others didn't speak to me, so I just chose this one. So, and now as another wee one from Little House of Needlework, the hope, the sheep of hope, I call it. I love sheeps. Yes, I really do. You will see some later again. But this was the only one I thought I would put this on my wall or wherever in the winter. I really like this. And then there is a design from Scissors Tail Designs, the snowflake tree. I thought I'd like to give this to my mother for Christmas. I don't think for Christmas. I think I will send it beginning December so that she can put it up the whole Advent and Christmas time. I really like the design. It's very straightforward, but I didn't realize that you need special threads for this. But they will be in my next order. There's Pretty Treasure Braid and Wix Dye Works, the Rainbow Gallery in Wix Dye Works. And from the picture I thought it was just white, but there will be sparkle, so even better. I'm really looking forward to stitching this. Another winter pattern. I don't know if I can really manage to stitch it this winter, but maybe, who knows. It's from Country Cottage Needlework, the Snow Sampler. This was the only one where I liked the snowman. I'm not really into these comic style snowman. I don't know, they just don't speak to me. But this one was really nice. And it was pretty neutral. So not too Christmassy, not too, I don't know. It's just perfect. And another one from Little House Needleworks. I told you they are more sheep. Jubilee sheep. I have no idea what the quote wants to tell me, but that doesn't matter because I will substitute it. I'm not 100% sure with what. I think it will be a quote from the Bible. But we'll see. I hope I get to stitching this winter. We will see that. Yeah. And now something completely different. To quote the Monty Pythons. I don't think that I will start the next pattern until spring, and you will realize why. Strawberry Fields Forever. I have to admit, I think I bought this because the title is a Beatles song. I also like the pattern. But this is the first pattern that is in this style. My first pattern in this style with a house and floral stuff outside. But I love strawberries. And I can't wait until May, because this is the time where strawberry season starts in Germany. And I'm really looking forward to stitching this. I always say this, I know. You might think I have not a lot of words, but the thing is, when I'm talking, I forget, let's say 80% of the words I know in English. So please. I'm better in reading and writing, and yeah, doesn't help here, does it? So then I'll have a very last pattern. It's from the Sampler Company, and these are biblical themes. I will try to show you so that you can see them. If it shouldn't focus, I will put in a photo. I plan to stitch the Garden Eden and I have no idea, the arch and this one. I will leave out this one. And it will take some time until I start these, because I have to think about what I want to have written on them. This is the only thing I didn't like, that the Garden Eden, there's no words, just pictures, and the rest there are There's the ABC, and I don't like this. I know it's a sampler, but I do not really get this. I know it's very traditional. I totally respect this, but coming from a different tradition, I just don't get it. I don't like samplers with the ABC. Every time I see one which I like, I think, okay, what quote could you put in or whatever. And so this is the very first time I bought one, which I will very likely change too. But I think just like the strawberry fields, I think they have to wait till springtime, because I have a lot of projects and there are new starts coming in the next few weeks, because I'm waiting for another order, and there are my materials for a lot of things which I will start for Christmas. So yeah, no Halloween stitching here. We don't celebrate Halloween in this house. In our house it's the Reformation Day, because my husband is a pastor, and the kids get sweets if they ring the bell, but they don't come. I think they know that there's not a lot of things to get here. So this was very brief. I'm sick and I need to go to bed right now again. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like so that I know. Please subscribe if you like. I'd love to see you again. And comment, ask questions, whatever you want to know. And yeah, see you later.